So, you're lonely too, huh? No one to be there for you during Valentine's because no one is there for you at all. Well, if that's the case, then I'm really sorry. I can't help you with your love life, but I can tell you that you've come to the right place. I'm so lonely. Valentine's is approaching really soon, and with that comes a semblance of romance. A bunch of people grouping up to celebrate their love. Or for people like me who find out that they'll never be loved, they coil up and watch other people find love instead. I'm not one of those people. I don't really care for the romance genre at all and have only delved into a few. But that's not to say I don't love a good romance. It's just that I prefer it to be a side plot in a story that I can sort of just aww at. Now, with that being said, I decided to find out if I could fall in love with stories all about love. So I went straight to my anime list and found the top 5 romance anime scored by the people. I only wanted to count shows, so movies and OVAs are out, and came up with these 5. Your Lie in April, the Monogatari series 2nd season, Clannad After Story, Fruits Basket, the final, and Kaguya-Sama Love Is War. I am only going to be watching the first episode of each show and will only be comparing that in itself. The goal here is to find a romance anime I want to continue watching after this video. But before we get into that, please remember to subscribe as it really does help us out. I hate saying that S word. I hate it. Subscribe. Thanks. Now, let's see some love. Starting with Your Lie in April. So first up, Your Lie in April. I've heard good things. This is one of those animes where I've heard things about, and that's enough. Let's get into it. Let's see love, romance, kindness, sweetness. This is really pretty. God damn. I am a big fan of the character designs. They look gorgeous. Oh, that switch up. Oh, that was nice. That was neat. Oh, that's so cute. So she's one part of the love triangle thing. Oh, and we've got the slick lover boy. Who am I voting for? Cat lover girl? Or her? Those are cute. Yo, you're gonna end up with him. It's so obvious. Like you like him right now, but you're gonna end up with him. Bro, the depression. This is so cute, but also so sad. Just they're 14, my guy. Bro, he was 11. How cool can he be? These guys are killing it. God damn, they're children. Whenever I see birds, I just think of Eren. Oh. God damn. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to take a while for me to find a show I absolutely love. Like, god damn, was this episode amazing. Wow. Surprisingly great. Genuinely an amazing first episode. And I am so interested to see what the hell happens next. I would recommend this series just based on that first episode alone. Alright, so that was genuinely really great. But let's move on now to the Monogatari series. Series I have never seen, nor do I know anything about. Alright, so next up we've got the Monogatari series. It was specifically the 2nd season, but I'm just going to look at the first episode of season 1 because, you know, I'm assuming they're linked, and so why not? Oh, okay, alright. Alright, we're gonna have to cut. Where is the romance? Never trust an anime with a really upbeat opening. It will never end well. Ever.
委員長の中の委員長である。お化け屋敷と喫茶店。あいつ病弱だからってよく学校休むだろ？文化祭には参加するのかなって。
is happening?
何を話していたの？
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this took a left turn.
動かないで。
What? Why? Where's the romance?
って言われたら傷つく。
What the hell?
助けてくれるんですか？
What did I just watch? I was trying so hard to pay attention. And yet I think paying attention actually made it harder to understand. It was really good. Like, I really liked it. But also, what did I just watch? My mind is blown. It was great though. Like, that was a wild, trippy experience. I am interested to see where this goes, but it feels like there was too much happening, but you know, maybe that's sort of the point. Maybe it will sort of fill in the gaps as it goes on. Really sick, really incredible direction. Alright, okay, so that's basically Monogatari. Next up, we've got Clannad After Story. Clannad? Clain? I don't know. But Clannad After Story. Let's get into it. Why did I do that? Alright, so next up we've got Clannad After Story, but similar to Monogatari, since there's a season 1, I'm just gonna watch that and, you know, we'll see what the hell it's all about. I'm not the biggest fan of the art style, but you know, maybe it'll be cute and adorable, who knows. Oh. Like that little Alice in the Wonderland, oh, it's all bright colors now. I'm good with my words. Oh, god damn. I'm enjoying this so far. I thought the main character would be incredibly boring, but he's actually pretty cool. I'm sorry, the eyes just freak me out. It's just unnerving. Oh, this is cute. Oh. Brilliant. Oh god. Are they gonna team up together? Oh, because they need like 2 people, but then they're gonna need 1 more. Because those are the school requirements. And then, oh. Oh, this is cute. I'm liking this. I was not expecting to, but I am liking it.
男だと？今気づいたのか。もしかしたらボーイフレンドかもしれませんね。俺これで。てめえそれでも男か？男なら惚れた女を力ずくでも奪っていき。と言っても渡さんがな。
He's my favorite. Daddy Clannad is my favorite. Jesus. Oh, that's miserable. Free? Bro. Thank you. I was not expecting that. I'm very happy though. So cute. That was so cute and actually amazingly written. Amazingly written sounds weird, but you know, that was an amazing first episode. Daddy Clannad is obviously the coolest character in the show. I will say, out of all of them, I wanted them to be together the quickest. That was very cute so far. So the first episode of Clannad is really, really cute, but now we're going to jump into Fruits Basket. Now, I have watched Fruits Basket, but I haven't watched it in so long. And when I say watched it, I mean more like I watched 1 or 2 episodes here and there when I was a kid. So, oh, are we gonna meet our first hot boy? First hot boy, come on. Alright. He is a hot boy, I'll give them that. Oh, second hot boy approached. The twink variant. That appeals to some people. I'm sure he's handsome to some. I don't know, there's so much personality to a lot of these character designs, and then that guy's the most boring looking. She's gonna live with a DILF and a twink. I can't wait. When are the others coming? Yeah, make him the main romance interest. Alright, so I am gonna be honest, I think this was actually just kinda... It was, you know, fine. It did its job. I kind of like the characters. I'm not in love with them, but, you know, it's just whatever. To me, it just feels like the most outdated, which I guess it would be. Technically, it's one of the oldest, but Clannad is also really old, and that felt a lot fresher. That still felt new. Maybe it's a case where in the following episodes, you know, they develop the characters more and you start falling in love with them. Maybe it's a pacing issue where everything just feels slower than it needs to, but I don't know. But for now, what I really want to get into is the final anime we need to watch for this video. Kaguya-Sama Love Is War. Alright, so I will just say now, I have watched the first season of Kaguya, but I haven't seen it since it first aired, which was roughly 2019. I am only going to be reviewing this one episode, so the rest of the series won't be compared. Let's see, let's have fun. It doesn't really matter. You're lonely during Valentine's. That's why you're here. The commitment is insane. So I will just quickly say that my very first introduction with Kaguya-Sama was a little comment under Crunchyroll saying something along the lines of, this is Death Note but for romance comedies, and that was enough to sell me on it, and they were not wrong. Anyway. Evil. Jesus Christ. Elle should have focused on her. God damn, the music's an absolute banger. God damn. Okay, so that was Kaguya-Sama, and not only was it ranked first place in all of romance anime, it's also ranked 5th place in all of anime in general, which is insane and rightfully deserved. It's a great series. As for this first episode alone, it is such a great introduction and it's so insane. I really hope the narrator is getting paid the most, because that guy goes ham and is the funniest thing, both in dub and sub. It's a great show. You've most likely already seen it, so I don't need to harp on it too much. I just want to move on to the final point of this video. Let's rank the top 5 rated romance anime of all time. Okay, so considering that this is only reviewing the very first episode, my number 5 spot has to go to Fruits Basket. I mean, it was solid enough to not bore me, but it's also just kinda... so I probably won't go back to it. Okay, so my 4th spot is gonna go to Monogatari. Not because it was bad or because I was confused, I actually like it when shows do that, but because I was trying to find romances, and at least for the very first episode, that was not a romance. Really cool though, and honestly, I'm probably gonna end up watching that first. It's just kind of my thing. So I suggest you check it out too if you want a more vampiric Valentine's. Now, 3rd place is kind of a surprise because I was expecting it to be dead last, but it's actually really good. Clannad has a really strong first episode, and it's genuinely really cute. It does a really great job at introducing so many characters while still focusing on our main love interest. It was really solid, though I doubt I'm ever actually going to continue this series just because, you know, it's not to my taste, but I genuinely recommend it for any of you who are massive romance fans. Now, for our final 2 romance anime, we've got Your Lie in April and Kaguya-Sama Love Is War. As I've already said, I have previously finished the first season of Kaguya, so my biases do want to lean there. But if we're just looking at the first episode alone, my number 1 spot has to go to Your Lie in April. But before I talk about that, let me talk about Kaguya real quick. Kaguya is genuinely hilarious and probably the funniest anime out of this entire list. It's pretty much a guaranteed viewing experience regardless of if you like romance, because it's also just really damn funny. I think it's great and I definitely recommend it, even though you've probably already seen it by now. Now, as for my number 1 spot, Your Lie in April really knocked it out of the park. It just feels so genuine and the characters are all so endearing. I just really enjoyed spending time with them. I was so giddy watching it all play out, and this was the only anime that actually kind of reminded me of my time in school. I heavily recommend checking it out because I definitely plan on finishing this series. So that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe if you liked the video. Subscribe. What's your ranking of these anime? What other romance anime should I check out? And finally, why am I an idiot? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks guys. Happy Valentine's. Bye. Maybe I should call her.